Foster's, 24 cans for 13 quid. Fucking bargain. Yeah, this is just a video about PPI. You know, they're on the telly and they're fucking probably phoning you up and all this bollocks. And I used to think, oh, fucking pain in the ass and what have you. You know, never used to go into it. But a couple of weeks ago, I had a letter and a bit of a simple form to fill in from someone called Find My Claims, and fully fucking upfront registered to fucking business like. And what they do is you just give them permission in this little form, your name and address, you sign it, and they'll pay for a credit report, £2.50 I think it was, something like that, on your behalf. They do everything on your behalf. And you know, the credit report is all credit cards you've had and bank loans and anything like that. And then when you receive that, which I received it about a week ago, fucking, you know, it's quite a thick few pages all printed out, like, and send it back to them. They give you all, you know, prepaid envelopes and everything. And then what they do then, they root through that, scrutinise that for potential PPI, payment protection insurance. And so that's what I did. And what they do, you don't pay anything, they don't charge anything unless they do find a PPI and they put a claim in and they get you the money. Only then they take 25% out of that, and what's left they give to you. So it's a win-win situation, you know. It's money out there that's yours that you don't know about, you know. So 25%, then their fee. I mean, you can't fucking grumble at that. So yeah, anyway, I did that. Sent the credit report back. I thought, that's it, you know. Find My Claims. The letter off them this morning, and they found at least one PPI claim with an MBNA. It could be, they said, different companies, but it's the top dog, you know, is MBNA. It's connected to them there in, you know, the. So, and what they're going to do now, all they got to do, I just got another little form with this, just to say that you know, about bankruptcy. I haven't been bankrupt, or I'm not bankrupt now, and what have you, and just sign it, and then they now will act on my behalf to get the money. They haven't said out what it is, or how much, or how many claims, but there's definitely something out there that's owed to me. And years ago, and it goes back 25 years where they can claim. Years ago now, when I was, bloody hell, I just started off in whatever. Anyway, years ago, and I had a bank loan. I had about 3 bank loans, separate bank loans, you know, over the years. The first one was to get a motorbike, and the second one, actually, a few years later, I got rid of that bike, and I got another loan. And they did have PPI, payment protection insurance, on them loans. So anyway, see what will come of it. And like I say, they go back 25 years, and they claim for the interest as well. They will now work on my behalf. They will contact MBNA and this and that, and demand, it says there, they will demand full refund plus interest. And once they get that, whatever it is, I don't know, could be a few hundred, could be a few thousand, no idea. If it was 1,000, they'd take 250 quid, and I'm left with 750. 750 is better than nothing. So, you know, and that's what it's all about, like. So I just filled in the form, ticked the boxes, and I'll pop that in the post tomorrow, and you never know, Wonga check might come through. But yeah, it's, I don't know, you know, like I said, PPI and all that, and you know, fuck off. But that's what it's all about. You don't pay nothing even if now they say, if they fight for me and it doesn't come to anything, I don't owe nothing. They only take their fee when they've actually got the money, you know, my PPI that's owed to me. Once they've got hold of that, only then do they take 25% out of it. And I think the charge, it's 25% plus the VAT, which, you know, fucking hell, can't grumble at that, can you? So yeah, anyways, I think it's 2,000. They take 500 quid plus the VAT, which is 100 quid. And then you're left with 1,400 or 1,400 sitting out there. That, you know, that's your money, which you wouldn't get otherwise. You wouldn't know anything about. So anyway, pop that in the post tomorrow. I've 1 or 2 more cold ones ready for tomorrow. The Old Green Valley should be good. Weather's not going to be too bad. Like I said in my other vlog, I relish, you know, the fucking bad weather, the rain and this and that. But I like a nice day, which, like tomorrow, I'm going to be filming and that. You know, obviously, you know, you can't use this camera, you know, when it's pissing down, especially on mountain weather. But otherwise, I like a good old wet day and cold and windy and, you know, it's fucking all adds to it for me anyway. But yeah, I'd like a nice day, nice weather, you know, with the cameras, like so. Yeah. Anyway, just thought I'd have a bit of a chin mark on that. 1 or 2 more cold ones, and I'll see you again.